Welcome to Hustles, the #1 podcast that's gonna always bring you the hustler. Straight up, straight to the point, let you know how to get it, how it's done, how it was done, so we can hopefully motivate you to do the same. You get what I'm saying? But look, today, man, we hear my man Drew. Let him know about you, man, what you do.
All right, TNT Exterior Cleaning. We do the exterior cleaning
Yeah.
on buildings, homes, commercial buildings, sidewalks, driveways, all concrete work, vinyl siding, brick, stucco, and eventually roofs.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. So this is your full-time thing, or are you like, how do you do it? Like, you know what I mean? You do this every day
I do it on the weekends.
on the weekends?
During the week, I'm a technician at HRSD.
Oh, that's what's up, man. So how is it balancing a 9 to 5 and your business?
It's not easy, man. It's hard. You know, take a lot of discipline though.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes you tired.
For sure. For sure.
You
For
know,
sure.
and you don't want to get up 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock Saturday morning, but
Yeah.
just keeping that vision alive and working towards that vision is what keeps you motivated, or keeps me motivated to
Sure.
keep going. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up, man. So you would say the end goal is to definitely be fully owned and operated every day with your own business.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's right. That's
Correct.
right, man.
Correct.
Why we gonna make
Correct.
somebody else rich? We make ourselves rich.
Right.
You know what
right,
I'm saying? Once
right.
we tell people all the time, man. Once you realize how much power you really have in your own hands, in your own knowledge, and what you got and what you already know, man. Think about what any job pay you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, what they're making off of you to even pay you what they paying you.
Come on now.
You see what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Right.
You
right.
get out here and get it on
Right.
your own, man, you'll be so surprised on how God gonna take you to the next level, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, so what made you start the business?
Basically what you just said.
Yeah.
Just realizing that and wanting to put it all on me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Just
Because you
everything
can't
you
lose
just
betting on
said.
yourself,
Right.
man.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
For sure, man.
You know, putting in that work ethic for a job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just trying to put that same work ethic into myself for
Yeah.
my own thing. You know
For
what I'm
sure. So what kind of advice would you give somebody that's working a 9 to 5 that's looking for to start their business?
saying? It's easier said than done.
Uh-huh.
It's easier said than done, but just staying motivated, man, because no matter what kind of adversaries coming your way from any part of your life, whether it be relationship or family
Yeah.
or whatever, just stay focused, tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Having that tunnel vision, creating that tunnel vision,
Yeah.
being locked in.
That's real, man.
Mhm.
That's real.
Mhm.
Because we gotta know when it's that point, right? Where you know that, it's time to make that move. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes your mind can be so blurred with what's going
Correct.
on, but that motivation is right there. Because you
Correct.
can be getting frustrated from at home life, or
Correct.
frustrated from the job,
Correct.
or whatever. So then you start doing other things, and then that's how you fall upon a hustle. You get what I'm saying?
and then also with that, getting out of that comfort zone of having a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
In addition to that, so
So what would you say is like your daily habits to keep you locked in on what you got going on?
daily habits, man, would say I have goals and stuff written down. Waking up periodically throughout the day, just looking at those.
And scratching them off as you
Correct.
go.
Correct.
Man, I do that, man.
Correct.
Because I'm getting older now, man. I be forgetting, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, be like, man, don't have no shame in making a to-do list.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
in business, you know what I'm saying, you always got, you got the family, you got friends and all that. How was it when you started? Did you have people that doubted you, or did you have full support? How did that go?
I had support, man.
That's good.
I had support, man. Primarily 3 people.
That's
You
good.
know, one, my cousin James. He helped me with the equipment.
That's
on the
real.
equipment side.
Yeah.
My homeboy Kiki Marquise with Kingdom Auto Sales. He helped me with the van.
Oh yeah.
You know,
you name some real players for sure.
yeah. Then Then my homeboy, I met him, Mike Johnson Pressure Washing,
Yeah.
because I had the equipment, right? But
Mm.
I didn't know what to do with the equipment. I didn't know how to use it. I knew how to use a pressure washer, but as far as the process, I had a theory of how to clean the exterior, but I couldn't apply the theory. So before I got started, when I would see pressure washing vehicles, I would stop them and ask them and go to the person and basically offer my service to them. You know, I work for free.
Oh,
I just want to learn how to do it.
That's real.
You know, I just want to learn how to do it. So after about 3, 4 people talking to you, they'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll teach you. But then when you go to call them, they don't pick up the phone.
Man, let me tell you. Man, let me tell you. That's something real right there, man.
But Mike, when I called him, he picked up.
That's real.
And he said, be at my house at 8:30, and we've been locked in ever since. And, you know, from him, I developed the blueprint from chemical mixing to pricing to everything. So without them 3 people, man, you know.
Shout out to them 3 people, man. Everybody need a support system, man.
Right.
Most of the time, when we out here hustling and going to get it, man, people don't understand the importance of a support system. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're around people that's doubting you, you never gonna move. Because they're gonna want to keep you sitting right there at the table with them. You gotta be able to move around. Go sit at another table, get a plate over there too. You get what I'm saying? They gotta be around you to motivate you. If they ain't motivating you, man, if you can't build with them, don't chill with them.
Right.
Straight up.
Agreed.
So when you say, like, you know what I mean, you put it all together with your support system, you get what I'm saying, and you figured out a price range, you figured out on all that. How did that go about with dealing with the internet? Like, did you go with straight flyers or did you promote online?
I promoted online, but that's still a hurdle I'm trying to cross now.
Yeah.
Because I was dealing with one company, they built a website, and they guaranteed or promised the business would be ranked in the top 3 in the Google search. You know, so I'm paying $300 a month, but I'm not getting nothing. Phone not ringing. You know, but that's still something I'm trying to overcome now. You know.
No, that's real right there, man.
Just trying to find the right marketing company to do that. You know.
See, when like, from my experience and what I see going on is it's hard to work and promote online when you're doing hands-on work. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you got to get that marketing company. But like you said, if you ain't seeing no results, you definitely with the wrong company, man, because it is sad that all companies promote themselves as if they can do this and that. But it's a few out here that's really doing good, man. But you want to know what's crazy is, from what I see, the ones that do the best online marketing, as far as like taking your company to the next level, man, they not even in America. You know what I mean? I deal with a company that's in India.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They guarantee what they can do, and we talk through WhatsApp and stuff like that. See, that's something you gotta always know too. When it comes down to your business, promotion is very important, to the point that you may have to learn some things that you like you said, we gotta get more into, you know what I mean, the things that we don't know. Because them people, they ain't even over here, but they can reach everybody over here. You see what I'm saying? So when you started off, and by word of mouth, you would say you got the most clientele.
Word of mouth and platforms like Thumbtack, and a little bit of Angie's List and Nextdoor.
Nah, man, you in the right neighborhood is doing work, bro. So your name ringing right. You better bet that. We ain't come see you. We ain't come see you in the hood. That's for sure. We came to see you in a nice neighborhood, man. And man, your work speaks for itself. Cause man, you said things that you ain't even did yet, but it look like you already done it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that say a lot for your work, man. So when it comes down to this business right here, man, how long you been in business?
I'm coming up on my second year.
Second year.
Mm-hmm.
So man, you still fairly new,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
and that's good because you moving. But what made you choose pressure washing?
What made me choose pressure washing? I would say what made me choose pressure washing is just at the time I knew I was doing 2 full-time jobs. I was a technician with Primo Water, and I was at the yard.
Uh-huh.
So when I would get out the yard, I'd go do the technician job with Primo Water. And that's when it all came, because I'm putting in 12 to 16 hours a day. Why can't I put it into myself?
For sure.
You understand? So then I just came up with pressure washing after doing research, just thinking like, what could I do now? Like tomorrow, this weekend, what?
Yeah.
If I had $5 grand, what business could I start right now?
Yeah.
And start working tomorrow? And I came up with, I didn't come up with it, but I came across, pressure washing.
For sure.
And that's when, the seed was planted then. And then, like I said, when I ran into Mike and just being with him, because I worked with him on the weekends a year, like a whole year, before I even started pressure washing on my own.
Yeah.
And just being with him and just talking to him, like, after we finish a job, how much money we make? $400.
Yeah.
We made 400 in 2 hours.
Exactly. right.
And after that, I was gone. Then my first job on my own, 1,200.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm locked in from there.
Yeah, I know that's right.
It touched me. It touched something right here.
That's right. Something about that dollar, man. Once you make money from something, this is what I do now. I do this now.
Yeah.
This right here, what you're doing now, like, what's the next goal with this business, or are you going to like expand it? Like, are you going to do more than just the pressure washing services, or are you going to like expand it, like to put more trucks out, more people out, like, you know what I mean?
I would say both. Like I told you earlier, eventually I want to do roofs.
Yeah.
So just upgrading my system to be able to do roofs, because those are the high ticket jobs.
So people pressure wash roofs?
Well, you don't pressure wash it, you soft wash it.
Oh, okay.
I
ain't even know that.
Cause a lot of
I ain't even know that.
Cause when you look at the roof, a lot of roofs, be like that roof right there.
Got that black stuff on it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And a lot of people go ahead and try to replace the shingles when you really could just clean it.
You put me up on game. I ain't even know that. The most I thought I get on some roofs, some leaves, like that roof, like got some leaves, like you like it's probably blow it. But dang, I ain't know that, man.
And that played another factor into me getting into pressure washing, because a lot of people don't know that you can pressure wash your house or pressure wash your sidewalks and all that. So that was another thing,
Yeah. And if you don't know you can pressure wash your house, all you gotta do is go outside your house. If your house is a different color than what it was, because all this pollen in the air, man, I'm telling you, I be riding by, I be like, boy, that house need a pressure wash, man. Man, I'm telling you, you can literally, with a business like this, can go in a neighborhood and just knock on the door.
Correct.
For real, man.
Correct.
Because your eyes can see the pollen on the side of these houses, and it take away the look like a mug.
I can't say, can I say expand? Because I want to get into another avenue, I guess. Because the pressure washing season is really only 8 months
That's
out
a
the
good
year.
thing you brought up too.
Out the year. So, some people do good in them 8 months, and then they go on vacation for 4 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people work 12 months out the year with the pressure washing,
So the peak season for pressure washing is about 8 months.
Yup.
And that's when it's warm outside.
Correct. But I'm thinking I want to get into parking lot striping.
That's real.
Parking lot striping in the wintertime,
Yeah.
for when the down season comes.
Yes, sir. And that make a lot of sense. Because I'm telling you, man, those big name stores, pay a lot to get their parking lots done.
Mm-hmm.
I remember a spot in Portsmouth, and they were saying how much they paid, and I was like, what? Just to paint the stripes on the parking lot. That was real.
Yeah.
And something else too, if you want to touch it, the asphalt patching.
Gotcha.
Like when they take that little dripping through the corners, like you know when they start cracking, man. Cause they did that out there in Portsmouth, man. They paid, I want to say they paid dude like 15 bands just to go through, fill in the cracks, and put down the lines.
Right.
That joint probably took like a weekend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man. People don't know how much you get done.
Then expanding. I guess the dream would be to expand to the point where you can get like big ticket jobs like the Scope. If you drive by the Scope.
Man, the Scope definitely need to be pressure washed.
They just did it.
They did.
Somebody just got the contract to do it.
Look, man, I was at that hotel the night of the fight. I'm up there looking at the Scope.
Right.
Like, somebody need to pressure wash this.
Right. Somebody just got that ticket, man.
Boy,
got to be about 200.
Easily.
Got to be.
Man, for somebody to even go on that chain.
Right.
But that's a big building. But it definitely need to be pressure washed.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be pretty as a mud when it's done.
They both done.
But that's
with
crazy you said that though. See, that's something too. People don't never know. Like when you in business or you do something, like you go, like you could point stuff out. You see what I'm saying?
Person won't see.
That you want everyone to see. You know what I'm saying? You walking up to a house, you like, man, this need to be done, that need to be done. But somebody living there, they don't even recognize it. You know what I'm saying?
When y'all just walked though, y'all thought the house was clean.
Well,
but when I pointed out, when I pointed out what was, exactly.
So you touched on some real major things, man. Making sure that you got a support system, because that's very important. You know what I mean? Knowing that your hustle, even though it's not all year round, it's definitely gonna do the job, and you know how to manage it to know that even during the times where it's not popping and it's not the season where everybody calling you, that you can move on to another type of job or situation. You get what I'm saying? Then you went into the knowledge, knowing about the job that you do. You get what I mean? And all that is part of hustling, man. But I gotta ask you a question that we always ask. Now, we always say up here, hustle beats talent when talent don't hustle. Which one would you say more important, the hustle or the talent?
That's a tough one, man. I would say the hustle.
For sure.
The hustle.
Drew, man, it's been a pleasure, man.
My man.
No doubt. Definitely a hustler. Definitely got our support, man.
No question.
100 dudes right here, man. You ever need any pressure washing, anything, y'all hit up Drew. You know how we do. Hustles, baby.